Hi guys, it's the Digital Pumpkin Cat, and today we will be looking at Lowe's 2023 Halloween animatronics. Now, they really outdone themselves. I love their lineup this year. There are a few that I kind of hate, and the pneumatic props, if I'm saying it right, I do like one of them. I think the other two are just kind of weird. And let's jump right into it. Starting off with last place, we have the Swinging Twins, I believe it's called. Now, I just don't like these. They are made by Jemmy, and I kind of feel like Jemmy has lost their spark now. But, the faces just look weird. It just gives me a cheap vibe, kind of. The other girl, the top girl on top of the other girl's shoulders just looks kind of weird and not done well. Maybe if they actually had legs, then that would look better, but nope. So it just kind of looks like she's floating over the other one's head while holding onto the swing, which just looks weird and cheap. Again, the faces look terrible. I just don't like this prop. Now, coming in second to last place, we have the Lunging Girl, I believe it's called. Sorry if I'm getting some of these names wrong. So, again, the face just looks weird. The clothes just look kind of bland. Sure, it is a good jump scare and all, but I just don't know why they needed to make another reskin, especially if they made it horrible. Just the doll that she's holding looks weird and cheap. I just don't like this prop, really. Again, the clothes look bland, the clothes look generic. I don't like the clothes at all. I think they could have done something really cool with this prop, but no. It is what it is. Taking the number 15 spot, we have the Teddy Bear Clown, I believe it's called. Now, why I'm putting him so low, I know it's not a... I know it still is kind of a good prop. So, starting off with the teddy bear. His phrases are cheesy and goofy. The teddy bear just, again, looks cheap and dumb. Don't know why they had to add the teddy bear on, because his phrases have nothing to do with the teddy bear. His clothes kind of look his clothes, I guess, the color scheme is kind of unique, but his clothes just look generic. His face looks goofy and plasticky, and I don't know, just a pretty weird prop. Coming in at number 14, again, excuse me if I'm saying it wrong, guys, but we got our first pneumatic prop. Now, I know it's all kind of weird being the girls and then the clowns, but that's just how my opinions go for these videos. So, we have the clown. Now, the pneumatic clown, I just think uses pneumatics just poorly. It just looks weird. It just kind of laughs. The laughing is just annoying. It sounds like he's on drugs, kind of. It just pops up, pops down, and just keeps doing that. Not even in a jump scare matter. I guess the face looks okay, but I don't know. Just kind of dumb. Now, coming in number 13th place, we have the Bluetooth Reaper. Now, okay. This guy is pretty cool. Why I'm putting him this low, I just think he's generic. His guitar is pretty cool. I just think he's kind of a failed... The one at Costco is much better, and it's like the exact same thing for like $50 lower. And I do think I'll be picking him up, but not this one. It is pretty cool that you can hook him up to a Bluetooth thing, but he is pretty generic. Okay, now we're in the ones that I kind of do like. Now the 8-foot witch, I'm not a big fan of witches, but I kind of like her. Her face is just goofy. Witches' faces are usually goofy, kids-friendly stuff. Her face is kind of goofy. The mouth animation doesn't really work. I do like the red, creepy cloth, I guess, she's having over her cloak. I think if that wasn't added, then she would be treated with the, Bluetooth Reaper. I mean, it's cool that the skull lights up. Yeah, I think this is a pretty cool prop overall. Okay, down to the ones I actually do like. And starting off with 11, we've got the Haunted Mansion Gravedigger. Now, I love the Haunted Mansion ride. I think Jemmy actually pulled off this prop pretty well. Sure, the face does look really, really goofy. But that's how Haunted Mansion stuff are kind of going to look like. Because, it's Disney. So, what were you expecting? So, yeah. The clothes look actually pretty good. I do like the clothes. I think the shovel does look good. Here's a picture of his face to see how goofy it is. But it's Disney, and I'll let that slide. I love this guy. Starting off with our top 10, we have the Pneumatic Woman, I believe it's called. Now, the only reason why I wouldn't be putting her in, my single digits is because she just uses the pneumatics poorly, I think. Her face is actually kind of cool. I like her face. I like the clothes. I like everything about her, except her animation, which is, the main detail here. Because it's using pneumatics, so... And again, excuse me if I'm saying it wrong, but yeah, it's using pneumatics. So I think it's a pretty cool prop, but it used the pneumatics poorly. That's the only reason I'm putting it so low. Okay. In 9th place, starting off with our single digits, we have I believe it's just called the Animated Reaper. Now, I do like this guy. The face, it's a pretty cool skull, kind of a generic skull. The skull is actually really big, I think. I do like the whole red cloak thing with the creepy cloth around it. I do think that works kind of really well, actually. I do like that. I like how the eyes light up. I think it suits this prop really well. I just think when he turns his head, the hood should turn with him, because it kind of looks weird when he turns his head. Alright, number 8. We've got Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw. Now, I know we've been getting 3 of these, but so far... for me, this one kind of falls in last place of all 3. I think Spirits is second, and then the Party City is first because it's so good. This guy, the face, I guess, is pretty detailed. I love the blood on the chainsaw. It's kind of a reskin from the one at Spirit this year, but a little worse. But I do actually really like it. I do like the clothes. Again, the face is really good. The blood on the chainsaw, I just wish the chainsaw turned. But it's pretty cool. Okay, number 7. Forgive me if I forget some of the names of these props, but I forgot the name of him. I'm just going with the animated zombie. We got this animated zombie here, and I actually do like him. He is kind of a generic zombie, yes. His face is kind of goofy. Those are all just stuff I'm pointing out. The reason why I'm putting him this high on my list is because of his animation. He lunges forward. I'm not in a jump scare matter, but if you watch a video of him, he's actually pretty cool. I do like it. His animation just saved this prop. I actually really like it. Coming in at number 6, we've got the Cemetery Angel, I believe it's called. And this one is kind of another attempt to the Cemetery kind of statue we had at Home Depot a couple years back. I do actually really like this one. The wings on it are flapping actually, which I think looks really cool. I like the candle that he's holding. I like the hood. I like the clothes. I like the base. It's just a really cool prop. I do really like it. I like the blue light that it's sending up. Again, the candle looks really cool. I actually love this prop. It's a really good prop. Coming in at 5th place, we've got the 9-foot zombie groundbreaker. Now, this is our first gigantic prop, I'm just going to call it. This is our first gigantic prop to be a groundbreaker, which is pretty cool. Just why I'm putting it this low, I mean, this is not low. This is like in 5th place, so we have 5 more to go. But why I'm not putting it higher, I should say, is because the face just looks too cartoony. If they lost that face and gave it another good-looking face, I would love to see that. But it's stuck with this face. But I love how he moves the tombstone. I believe the rib cage and lights up, and pretty cool prop. Okay, coming in at 4th place, we have the Reaper, the Bluetooth Reaper on the drums. Now, again, you can hook this guy up to a Bluetooth. I do like this guy a lot better than the other guy. He is not generic at all. I love how on his drum it says "Don't fear the Reapers," I think. I love how it gives him a blue light when he's playing too. Like, it shines a blue light on him. I love his eye light up. I think those are really bright. I love the bones that he's playing with. I love the mohawk, even though he's a skeleton and he doesn't need a mohawk. I just really love this guy. He's very unique, and I just really like him. Coming in at 3rd place, we got our last and final pneumatic prop. Now, again, excuse me if I'm saying it, pneumatic, I think. Pneumatic prop. Being the pneumatic Gramps. I love how, starting off, I love how his face is just, like, not zombified. It's not green or anything. It's just, like, kind of a decaying human face. I love that look of it. I just love everything about this prop, from animation to the face. I just think there's 2 things that took it down for me switched it out with the next prop, I think. Being the spider webs on him and the skeletal hands. I think those aren't very good details, but I love him. Okay. Starting on... Okay, 2nd place, we've got the 12-foot scarecrow. Now, a couple things I wanted to say about this guy. His mouth animation is clean and fast, and I love it. His mouth animation just looks really cool. His overall design looks really cool. His rib cage, I like his rib cage. I mean, I don't really like rib cages on scarecrow props, but I like his rib cage. I like his tattered clothes. I like his big scythe that he's holding. That thing is huge. I think, yeah, I just love this guy. He is a really awesome prop. Okay, 1st place. You guys might have been expecting this since it is a lot of people's favorite for this year. But my favorite for this year is Stilts Clown. Okay, a lot of things I want to say about this guy, so let's jump right into it. Stilts Clown is an awesome clown. One of our best clowns we've had over all of the years. I love him. Now, if you guys don't know, this guy... I'm thinking to pick him up, but maybe not. I'm thinking of it. I want to pick him up, but when I was watching unboxing videos of him, I just was blown away of how humongous he is. His head is like half as big as the whole person's body. He's just huge. I love his huge hands. I love his animation. His mouth animation looks really great. His sweeping arm animation looks really great. His shoes are humongous. Just all of his features are humongous. Now, if you guys didn't know, this guy was supposed to be released at Spirit Halloween for the 2019 season, but got moved all the way to 2023, and I think that is really cool that Lowe's has taken him. He is a really awesome prop, and I will definitely thinking about getting him. Okay, guys, that was my ranking. That was ranking every Lowe's Halloween prop this year. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, before you get mad at me, these are just my opinions. If I ranked one of your favorites lower than you wanted to, or vice versa, it's just my opinion. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the Digital Pumpkin Cat.